Hello and welcome. This will be a reading for Sagittarius for mid-October 2023. Welcome to the table, Sagittarius. The flowers are from my garden and the crystals have been in their salt bath. I do hope you enjoy them. The cards have been well shuffled, but I'll shuffle them again for you. I'm going to take that one since it fell out first. I'll be using a 3-card spread, and I'll be clarifying those 3 cards with 2 additional cards each. All of the cards will be in the upright position. I do have an oracle deck on the table, and I'll be drawing an oracle card for you at the end of the reading. I normally don't take the ones that fell out, but that one seemed to fall out with determination, so I'll just take that one. So 4 of Swords, the first one, 10 of Swords, oh my goodness, and the 2 of Wands. Okay. Let's have a little bit of a look at these cards, because the 4 of Swords is talking about healing and some time to recuperate and regenerate and recover. So I'm feeling that perhaps you've had something that is causing you to feel withdrawn, and maybe where you felt you needed to go within yourself or to cloister yourself away a little bit, just withdraw from society a little bit and just give yourself time to recover. Now, you may have been on the end of some hurtful words or some hurtful messages or something you didn't want to look at. That can also be the case, because sometimes when the swords are embedded like that into the ground, it means that perhaps you didn't want to look at something. So it could be that you have tried to avoid something, or that you are trying to avoid something and you just don't want to look at the messages that are coming in towards you. But this is normally a card that is held in as a regard of needing a bit of recovery. That's my interpretation. That's just what I'm feeling, that perhaps you don't want to look at something. Now here we've got something that has caused you a great deal of pain, and that is coming to an end, because this is a number 10 card. And this is rather a dramatic portrayal of the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords can mean also that you've had a very pronounced reaction to something. Perhaps you feel the hurt more than normal. Maybe you're feeling super sensitive at the moment because we've just going through that eclipse. And, you know, the energy we're changing seasons can sometimes make you just a little bit more sensitive to the atmospheric changes around you as you shift from one season to the next. So this can also be talking about leaving things behind that have hurt you, ways of thinking that have hurt you in the past. So this can be also your way of looking at life that you were taught. You could be leaving that behind completely. So this is, you know, there's a sense of spilt blood here, and blood meaning family ties. So perhaps, you know, there's a cutting of some family ties here. You know, your teachings, your spiritual teachings, you may be changing the way you're looking at life. So that can all be there. I've got an unusual interpretation of these cards today, but this is what's coming off the cards to me today. So it could be that you're changing everything about yourself, but being a little bit, I feel, a little bit guarded perhaps about yourself here, and wanting to protect yourself, which is fine. We're allowed to protect ourselves because we need to look after ourselves, and only you will know how fragile you are at the moment. And each of us goes through periods of being fragile and confident, and sometimes we can face the world square on, and other days we feel like we need to just stay home and be quiet. Now you've got the 2 of Wands. So this is an energy of vitality where you are connecting with someone else. So somehow or another, this is a card of expansion, finding some passion and enthusiasm and being able to share that with someone else. So that is moving outwards. So that's quite a good energy after this 4 of Swords. So, you know, this may only be a small connection. You know, one twig makes a tiny little spark and a small flame. 2 twigs make a slightly bigger flame. So again, this is this connection with somebody else that helps you to maintain the fire within you, somebody who's like-minded, who you can share your stories with. and share your enthusiasm with. This is not necessarily a love connection. This is more about vitality, something that gives you a little bit of vitality, gives you a little bit of a spark. Okay, let's clarify these readings. We'll give some additional cards. All right. So, something that you're working on, that's the number 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Coins, the Sun, wonderful, this is good, Knight of Swords, wonderful energy here, the Emperor, oh my goodness, and the King of, wow, and the 10 of Pentacles, wow, this is really nice, Sagittarius. So here we go. You are working on something. You are focusing on something that is bringing you some rewards. Now, you could be just saving your money. You could be just going to work and putting the money away, but it looks like you're getting some satisfaction from that work anyway. And it could be that you just get the satisfaction from watching your nest egg grow, paying your bills, being able to pay your bills, or perhaps you just love doing what you're doing. So this is something about work, something that you're investing your time and your energy into, but enjoying it or enjoying the rewards that are coming as a consequence of the energy that you're investing. Now here are the Queen of Coins. So this is you can see she's carrying a cornucopia, and she's got a pentacle as well. So this is talking about plenty. This is having sufficient, being in a state of feeling that you have plenty to meet your needs, okay? She is abundant. She is fertile. She is creative. She is abundant. So, you know, if you can manage to go to work and provide for yourself, you are abundant, you are fertile, and you are creative. But the meaning of this card is normally somebody who has more than enough. So somebody who can not only meet their own needs, but they have sufficient so that they can maintain their home. They usually like to have nice things around them. So this is having sufficient so that you can have some nice things around you. Now, not only that, you've got the Sun. What could be nicer? This is the happiest card on the deck. The happiest card in the deck. This is talking about victory, success, vitality, enthusiasm, wonderful happy energy. This is just happiness and joyousness. So this is a lovely, lovely sense of being joyous and happy. Now, you don't necessarily need to be wealthy to be joyous and happy, just recognizing everything that you have around you. The abundance of the world, as you can see, this is a fertile background that they're showing there. Being happy in your environment, expressing your gratitude, knowing what you've got, being grateful for what you've got. So this is very much very, very positive energy, and this is right smack in the middle of the reading. So the vitality and the positiveness of this Sun card spreads in every direction. So if you have that radiance coming from you as well, so if you have this inner radiance coming from you, it spreads in every direction and it affects everyone that you meet. So that's wonderful. Here is the Knight of Swords. You have slain your dragons, or you are about to slay some dragons. It means that you are able to put things in their place and put any challenges back where they belong. You feel confident enough and brave enough to tackle the difficult situations that you might come across. So this is bravery. This can be also haste, but it can be a legal matter, legal situation where you have conquered the dragon somehow. You've managed to find a victory over something, because this is quite a positive energy. So if it's a legal card, it means that there's a positive victory here. Something has been, your dragons have been slain. And here we've got the Emperor. This is a very positive reading, Sagittarius. Here we've got the Emperor. In your power, in control. You have the eagle there, which means discipline, diligence and discipline, hard work. You're prepared to do the hard work. You're prepared to show the control, knowing how to control your environment around you so that there is no chaos and that you manage your affairs well. So this is boldness and courage as well. So, you know, an emperor is bold and courageous. He's quite fearless. He looks his enemies straight in the eye. He meets any challenges. He's quite confident of any challenges that come towards him. Now here we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this can talk about your long-term financial success. But you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So somehow there is this long-term financial success. So this is kind of a legacy card. This can be insurance money, like a life insurance policy. This could be superannuation. This could be your savings in your bank. This could be your home. This could be anything to do with having sufficient for the long term. So, and this is shown, which is rather interesting, is underneath the Emperor. So careful planning will probably leave you in a comfortable position for the long term. And you're very happy. So Sagittarius, this is beautiful. Looks like you've had some worries or some funny thoughts here in the background, and maybe it's an old way of thinking, and perhaps you've let that go and you're not allowing yourself to have any doubts or negativity around you, but you've got happiness, confidence, victory, control, and success here with Queen of Coins. And the Ten of Coins is talking to me that you have sufficient to buy some beautiful things around you, to keep yourself well looked after, to take care of yourself and be in a comfortable position for the long term. So that's rather nice. Let's do an oracle card for you. See if that is equally good, because that is rather a lovely reading. It's interesting what doesn't always start off looking so positive. In this case, has ended up in a very positive way. Let's take this one. Okay. Round and round, which is rather interesting, because while I was gonging for you, I was thinking about, and as you can see, this is a Fibonacci spiral, and I was thinking about the cosmos being a manifestation of a spiraling fractal, so a repeating fractal that just keeps spiraling outwards all the time. And this is rather interesting because we've got round and round here, which is very much that same thing, believing at the energy. This is a flow, so being in the flow, allowing things to flow towards you, being part of the cosmos, not fighting, and going firmly with what's going on around you, being part of that cosmic flow and being aware of the cosmic flow as well. So that's rather beautiful energy. So thank you very much for watching, Sagittarius. I do hope you've enjoyed the reading. Bye for now.